We're going to work at our tables as teams. This next section, we're moving to the next section, and it's about what the expectations of the customer are. And we're going to look at external customer to start out with, and then we'll reflect that to the internal customer. But what I'd like for you to do is consider two questions. First question is, as I'm out there being a customer, as I'm in a restaurant or movie place, or I go to a dry goods store, whatever, what do I like about the way I'm treated? What are some ways that you're treated as a customer that you really appreciate? And then the other question is, what do you not like? How do I not like to be treated as a customer? So take about 5 minutes and talk about those, and then we're going to share those and look at those on the board and see what you come up with. So what I like about being how do I like to be treated, and how do I not like to be treated? Okay, let's talk about your responses. Let's talk about, first of all, as you're out there being a customer in the marketplace, what do you like? How do you like for people to treat you? Anybody?
With respect.
With respect. That's a biggie. Yes, ma'am.
We would like for them to validate us as a customer, and then how important we are to them.
So to validate us as a customer. Right, not just from the money aspect, but as a customer, as an individual. Somebody else.
Quick response.
Quick response. Yes, ma'am. Do you have another one?
She took mine, but I'll give you another one.
Okay.
A willingness to help.
Willingness to help. There you go.
With the knowledge then to answer your question.
You want them to be you want them to actually know what they're doing? That's like you run into somebody on an aisle at Walmart and you say, by the way, I can't find such and such. Oh, I'm just stocking. That's not my job. Even though they're stocking in that department, you know they know. They just don't want to commit.
Home Depot, somebody in there, those people are, they know what they're.
Absolutely.
They know what they're doing.
They hire people that know what, in the departments they work in, they have knowledge in that field. So if I'm in the plumbing department, I replaced a valve on my sink not too long ago. I called the guy and I said, I'm not sure whether this one will work or not. He says, look at it. He said, yeah, that will work. That's the one you need. Boy, it took care of my problem right there. I didn't have to buy two and take them home and see which one worked. Knowledgeable, yeah. Any other concepts? Accessibility. Anything else? Yes, sir.
Keep your promises.
Keep their promises.
Promise something done by next day, it needs to be done by next day.
Absolutely. Anything else? Yes, ma'am. Listening. You want them to listen to you. Not just to hear. That's the mechanical aspect. You don't care whether they hear you or not if they listen and try, Anything else? Anything else you like? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, you like to be acknowledged. I was checking into a hotel in New York City not too long ago, and there was a family checking in, and they were having some problems checking in. Part of it was a language barrier. They were Asian, and the lady behind was not. And they were having some problems, and I walk in, and I got my entourage of stuff that I carry everywhere with me, and I'm standing back, a little ways away from the counter, and as I'm standing there, the girl that was taking care of the family looked up at me and went, smiled and stuck her finger in there. What that told me was, I see you're there, and it's going to take me a minute, but I'll be with you in a second. She acknowledged, boy, I felt good about that. I didn't care how long I had to wait then. If she'd have never looked up, I'd have wondered, does she know I'm here? How long is it going to take? Should I go back to my car and sleep? But I knew that she knew I was present. That's important. Anything else?
Friendly attitude.
Friendly attitude, yeah. And just an overall good attitude, huh? We get some attitudes, don't we? I got room for one more. Anybody got one more? Look. Some eye contact. That's a good one. What is it about that you like? What is it about eye contact?
Because I know they're listening to me.
You know they're listening? Kind of trust them a little bit? Yeah. Okay. That's what we like. Now let me get my red pen. Let's talk about what we don't like. And we could say the opposite of those, I know. But let's be specific. What do you not like? How do you not like to be treated?
Be ignored.
Be ignored. That says a lot right there.
Like you're being bothersome to
Yeah. You don't want to feel like I'm too much trouble. Yes, ma'am?
Like you're doing them a favor by being there.
Yeah.
Assuming I'm stupider.
I like that. I'm not sure that's a word, but it works. Sets the relationship. Joyce?
They don't say please and they don't say thank you.
They're impolite.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're waiting on and you have a person that's so obtrusive, they're only there to give you the money for the tip, not just really there for your service.
It's all about the money. Absolutely. Anything else? Yes, ma'am.
Waiting for an extended period of time when you have an appointment.
Waiting. Waiting for an unreasonable period of time. We have to wait, don't we? It's when we have to wait for what we'd consider to be unreasonable. Isn't that when we get upset? It's when we have to wait what we consider to be too long. Anything else?
Being misinformed.
Being misinformed, yeah. Sure.
That should say like they're doing us a favor by being there. Like I'm doing them a favor. It should be like they're doing us.
Oh, like they're doing us a favor. I saw that differently. I misinterpreted what you said. Sorry. Like they're doing us a favor. Be good if I'd listened, wouldn't it?
How about being blamed for the problem?
Oh, blaming me for the problem. Well, you should have, or you claimed you, those kind of things? Yeah. Any others? Yes, sir.
You passed off to somebody else.
Yeah. Unless absolutely necessary, but generally speaking, yeah. Any others? I can make room. The reason I do this exercise, actually there are a couple of reasons. One thing I'd like to look at is, in your groups, wasn't it a little easier to come up with these than it was to come up with these? Sometimes it is. I do probably 30 or 40 customer service seminars a year, maybe more than that. I hadn't added it up lately. And I do this in every one. And I could take all of the sheets from every seminar I've ever done, and they are exactly the same. Few words different. But everybody, we like the same things. We like respect, timely response. We want people to smile and be friendly. We want good attitudes. We want them to know what they're doing. You know, we want to be acknowledged. We want people to listen to us. And we don't like to wait too long. We don't like disrespect. We don't like to be treated like we're the problem, not the solution. And all these things. It's no different. And what that tells me, as I think about that, is that we all want the same things. We're human beings. The people we work with, for, the people that we have as customers, we're all human beings and we want exactly the same thing.